Hey you, yes you. So I wanted to come and do this video because I know a lot of people say, talk about the Job experience or I guess, the Joseph experience, but there was also a Noah experience. And I know a lot of you are going through the Noah experience. A lot of us are going through the Noah experience. And I just want to speak about his experience. As we know that Noah was dwelling in the midst of a world that was demonic, that was full of darkness. And I know a lot of us are going through and we're going through the world and trying to be steadfast and faithful to the Lord, and that's what Noah. Can you imagine being in a world where it was pure evil, but God found favor in Noah, and because of that favor, because of him being steadfast, because of him wanting to do the right thing, God gave him a way out. God provided him with a thing that he had to basically commit to. But you got to understand that God didn't give him this because of God. He wasn't helping God. God provided him with what he needed because it was going to help him. Understand that while you are dwelling, why people are, while we are in this shadow of death, understand that our yes to God is us saying yes to what it is he's trying to do for us. His protection for us, his providing for us. Noah building that ark was to protect him, was for him. So God chose him and put him on a test that would help him and his, not just him but his family, his wife, his son, their wives, creations that were needed to multiply and continue on with in the earth. But just understand that your yes, even in the midst of darkness, God is providing you with the necessary tools so that you come out. Even while 1,000 is falling at your left side and 10,000 at your right hand, it shall not come near you, because God is equipping you with what you need, even in the midst of the darkness, even in the midst of being surrounded by demonic and things that God are not proud of. Your yes, Noah's yes, what it allowed God to choose him and keep him covered while going through. And as we see the world, we see a falling is taking place. Understand that even though that is happening, even though around him it looked impossible, it looked like everybody was going down, it looked like the world was just a bad place, God shined and saw favor. So God is even seeing favor in you. So don't go off of what it looks like. God chose one man in the midst of all that darkness. So I know if he chose one man, the many that are here saying yes, that are standing firm, that are continuing to try to do right because we love the Lord and we choose his will for our lives, understand that his will for you, because of your yes, continue to be obedient, is to keep you covered, is to protect you, is to provide you with what you need, is for you to say yes and be committed to the tasks that are necessary so that you are provided and protected for. But like I said, not just for you, but for your family, for your kids, for those people and things that you are connected to. Just say yes in the midst of the darkness like Noah did. Yes, he went through an experience. He was in a world, probably felt lonely. People looking at him, talked about him, like, what are you doing? But he continued to stay faithful. He continued to stay committed to that God had given him to do. He continued to stay faithful to being righteous in the sight of the Lord, even though all of the temptations and things were around, even though people were killing and murdering and things like that. He continued to trust the Lord, and because of that, God saw favor and God protected him, provided him with what he needed, him and his family, and he brought him out to the other side. He brought him out to the promised land, and Noah was able to live and see the salvation of the Lord, even in the midst, even though he had to go through. So you're going through right now. It's looking dark all around you. People are falling. People are dying. Murder is happening. Like, we're living in the times of Noah. We're having a Noah experience, but we must stand firm. We must be obedient to what it is God is asking of us, because it is being used for our protection. It is being used. It is the necessities that will be need to get us to the other side, to get us out. So understand that he is doing what he's doing in your life because he is preparing you for what is to come. He loves you that much. You are going through the Noah experience, but just like Noah came out on the other side, you, your family, and everything attached to you will also. Just stay faithful to the Lord. so that he may continue to find favor in you. I love you, brothers and sisters, and I just wanted to let you know that God is with you. He never leave nor forsake you. He is preparing you for such a time as this.